All right, Gemini, let's just get into this. So from Lay Vampire, you pulled death rites, saying goodbye, formal occasions, and honoring lives. But then from Chakra Wisdom, you pulled growth. Now with the death rites, absolutely. This could be about honoring the lives of those you have loved and lost, those who have passed on, passed away, because in some way they have helped you to grow. And my condolences to all of those who have lost loved ones. I'm right there with you. But you know what I get from this more than anything is, for a lot of you, I think that this is about honoring the lives of those who have come across your path and have helped you to grow in some way, whether, you know, this was a good experience with someone or a bad experience. It's taking a different look at, you know, the people that have come in and out of your life. Because with growth, you're talking about taking a stand for yourself, becoming independent, asking what you have outgrown, right? Living your truth now. All right, Gemini. My goodness, I'm like, every time I try to talk with this one, I'm being shut down. Here's your overall for the week. Oh my God. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords being the overall. You know, and absolutely with death rites, when something like that happens, it's not going to be a pleasant experience. So painful ending, right? But I'd like to look at this, with this being the overall, as, you know, you realizing now that the worst is over with, right? You know, there's always that part of the Ten of Swords where I look at it and a lot of times I'll get caught up in the pain surrounding something coming to a close. But, you know, there's that other part of it where, you know, I need to remember that this is, you know, after hitting rock bottom here, there's nowhere to go but up, right? Wow. All right. So the world in the past. So it's, I don't think it was easy, whatever it is that's coming to a close here. But with the world, it is like, for me, I don't look at this as like, you know, a successful completion. I think it's more about, you know, a major chapter in your life coming to a close here. Something has definitely come to a completion for sure. You know, but the way that you may be looking at it, though, is a little bit more difficult, you know. But one point in the past, though, you were looking at this going, you know what, I'm happy that it's done, right? It's done, it's completed now. In the present, the Six of Wands, you know, it's not bad, but I'm looking at that Ten of Swords and I'm still, you know, because it's still the overall, and then that's my problem here. When you're looking at the Six of Wands, absolutely, you know, this could be you getting recognition from other people because you have completed something. You have done something that was, you know, what others may have considered the right thing for you to do, the right thing for you to end, the right thing for you to complete. That's kind of how I feel about this. But with the Ten of Swords being the overall, it's almost like, you know, I'm glad that you think it was the right thing for me to do, but this was really difficult. This was not easy. Future conditions, the Ace of Swords. Wow. You know, I look at this and I feel like it is going to be about you needing to say something, to speak the truth about something, the truth about what you've been through, what you experienced, how painful things were. You know, I mean, absolutely with the Ace of Swords, it's coming out and getting that clarity, right? And again, with the Ten of Swords, you know, going back to the clarity after having been put through the absolute worst, right? The aha moment. Like, I get it now. I get why. But I still, like, because I'm being shut down, which is funny because that's more of a Cancer thing than you. I still feel like you need to say something. You need to speak a truth. Your best path to follow, the Six of Cups. And, you know, I mean, to me, that's clear. That's basically saying you need to go back to, you know, how you felt in the past, right? Where you felt like this was the right thing to do, that this is an opportunity for you to start a whole new life, right? I look at the Six of Cups and I also think we can't stay stuck with the past though either, because of the Ten of Swords being there. There, what it feels like to me is like you feel like you need to constantly review this, but this isn't judgment here. The way that you're looking at the past, I don't think is accurate. Or at least not in a way that's going to help you move forward. I think would be the best way to put that. Wow, Gemini, what the hell? In your environment, the Page of Pentacles, and yeah, absolutely, this is you being able to start over, after all of this. I look at this and think it is about a new life. It is a new chapter in your life. That this is having learned. And again, I go back to growth, right? Learning through the experience, taking that new knowledge and that information and using it to rebuild, because I always look at the Page of Pentacles and I think, it starts with the communication, which brings up the idea here of what you need to do to make something grow or to start something, right? But you're always starting at the bottom with that page. But my thing is with the Six of Wands, I still feel like that other people may be going, yeah, you're doing the right thing. Good for you. You're doing the right thing, right? But for you, you're like, nah, I'm glad you think so. But are you recognizing how difficult this was for me to do? But then I also feel like some of you may be looking to rebuild something that's clearly over with. That's kind of what I worry about with this. Wow, Gemini, what the hell? Okay. Oh my God, your hopes and your fears, the Three of Swords. And I mean, to me, that's straightforward and simple, right? You don't want to be heartbroken again. That would be the fear. If you start over on something, or if you start to feel like there's a possibility to rebuild something, looking at the Three of Swords, with the 10 being the overall, I mean, I don't want to be heartbroken again. I don't want to go through that kind of betrayal. I don't want to have to deal with that kind of separation. I've already been through the worst. Wow. And then coming out the Knight of Wands, and I feel like this is more about you needing to do what's right for you rather than worrying about what other people, are thinking about what you're doing, or worrying about what other people are expecting out of you, because they may be saying, oh yeah, you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. And that's great and all. But it's about, doing the right thing for you, not what other people think is the right thing for you. Because I kind of get that with the Six of Wands being there. And then the Queen of Wands. And, going right back to that Knight of Wands, I feel like it has to do with you. Now, the Lovers. And you guys have such a beautiful card. Damn it. Why? How come I gotta have that? What the hell? The Lovers being the past coming through here and clarifying this Knight of Wands. It's not about, for you wanting to move on to a major relationship. I don't think that that's it. If we're talking about a very significant relationship with the Lovers, definitely it came to a close in a difficult way. You did what you needed to do to get closure, complete the cycle, whatever. But I still think that, there are people surrounding you here that are like, yeah, you're doing the right thing. But for you, this is not a good ending. This was not an easy thing. With death, you're talking about absolutely over with, right? But it is transformation. It is rebirth, rising above this. And with the Six of Wands, absolutely, it makes sense for those of you who are looking to rebuild your life. But I still feel like with that Six of Wands, because I'm seeing other people, and I don't think that you're sitting up on that high horse going, yeah, look at me. I don't think that that's it at all. I think that you're looking at it like, why are you people, looking at me this way? Why are you, saying that this is a good thing? That, I almost feel like they're telling you that, oh, there's so much out there. There are so many other possibilities, right? You should do this. You should do that. But with death being there, it's like, man, that's a difficult transition. You know, and with the Lovers, right, the choice that you're making, but I don't think it's about you following temptation. I think it's about you finding love for yourself and what you're wanting to do now, right? Now with the Queen of Wands coming out, definitely if that's what you're transforming into here, perfect. It's perfect, right? Do your own thing. Be your own person. You know, do what you feel like is right for you. I feel like coming out of this situation, that truth and that aha hits you, right? But I also feel like it's you needing to communicate it though too. Like, look, I'm going to do me now. You know, it's great and all that you think this and that, but you know, it's about me. It's about me and what I want to do. And that's it, right? Like, I feel like end of story there, you know? I feel good about it looking at it. The circumstances that you've been through has been absolute shit. I don't think that you're needing to look for closure on anything because it's already there. I really do think it's about, you know, you at one point feeling like in the past that you did the right thing by ending a situation. And I don't think that you were wrong, not by any means, but the way that you're looking at it now, you know, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. You know, it can hinder you or help you here. It just depends on how you're viewing it and how you're looking at it, right? All right. So for those of you who are single, very soon, some of you may have, you know, a couple people coming into your life here, you know, and this could be clarifying for males and females here, you know, depending on if you like females or males. You know, it doesn't matter to me looking at this. But if you're needing to clearly decide what you want, then you're going to have to put focus on it, right? And I say that because of the Queen of Pentacles. I look at her and think that she is more focused on herself, her career, pleasing herself. She doesn't need somebody to do that for her, right? But if, you know, you're wanting something, you need to get clear on it because you may have somebody coming through that is showing, you know, love, support, being romantic toward you with the King of Cups, right? You could be dealing with earth, water, doesn't matter, you know. Now, on the other hand, though, if you are the King of Cups right now and you're feeling romantic, feeling loving, wanting to share that with somebody, you know, you may be attracting people who are not focused on you, you know, and that may be where clearly decide what you want is coming through. Damn, Gemini, what is with your reading? Holy shit, man, you guys got me like wrapped up in this. Honeymoon. For those of you who are in a relationship, the Page of Wands is about looking beyond appearances here and giving way to passion. Now, you know, this could simply be that you need to be like kids again. Get involved in that passion. Get wrapped up in each other. You know, feel that excitement, right? Let go for a little bit. You know, the only problem with the Page of Wands is follow through. You know, which is weird because when you look at normal tarot, it's the King of Pentacles that I look at. You know, you already expect that with the damn Knight of Wands. But, you know, with this deck, it's different, right? And everybody reads it different. You know, I try to stick to what the creator was trying to push forward with the card, but, you know, you got to take what you see in this. And I feel like with honeymoon, it's about, you know, getting wrapped up in passion, going somewhere that's going to allow you the time and space to get caught up in each other. Go have some fun. Go travel somewhere, right? You know, and then you have the Knight of Wands coming out. If something ended in a difficult way for you, you know, what better way to deal with all that energy surrounding you than to get caught up with the person you love, right? Go experience that honeymoon phase again, right? Or if you are just getting married, go have fun on your honeymoon. I mean, I like it. I think it looks great. I think that you may be dealing with people because I swear to God, it's like I'm hearing this choir of voices going, you're doing the right thing, and you know what, you should be doing this, or this person is single, and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I'm getting so many different things, like, and I can feel how you may be looking at this going, you know, it was difficult for me, and I want to do me now. I want to do what I want to do. Thanks for your input, but I'm going my own way. And more power to you. Just be careful. Be careful about how you are looking at the past, and certainly don't stay stuck with it. But damn it, be your own person. Do what you feel like is right for you.